What to do when people criticize you. This is Deconstructing Life with Dan, and in this video I'm going to teach you the number one way to handle people that criticize you. So yesterday I was reading a story about Wayne Dyer, one of the greatest teachers of all time, and it's about an orange and what happens when you squeeze an orange. So his story talks about him explaining how an orange produces orange juice, and he was asking somebody from the audience, what happens when you squeeze an orange? Good morning, Des, or good afternoon. You're over in Europe. What happens when you squeeze an orange? And the answer to that question was, orange juice comes out. And then he asked, can you get apple juice? No. Can you get grapefruit juice? No. Can you get any other kind of juice? No. And then the next question he asked is, well, what happens when life squeezes you? What comes out? And we all know that we have emotional reactions. Many times it's anger. So it's a question of, what do we do when other people squeeze us? And, the answer to that question is, if somebody walked up to you on the street and said, or if they walked up to me and said, hey, Dan, you're stupid and I'm never going to speak to you again. Would I say, well, why? You must know something special about me. No. I would just say, oh, they're crazy, and just walk away. But if it's somebody I know, then I don't expect that. I expect them to be nice to me. I expect them to respect me. I don't expect that kind of criticism. So what I'm going to suggest is that you don't let it inside, because there's a saying that no amount of water in the ocean can sink a ship, which the Titanic sank because the water got in. But if no water gets in the ship, it doesn't sink it. So if no thoughts get in your mind, or no emotions get triggered, and they are blind emotions, so if they don't get triggered, then you can push it aside and you can deal with it. So my suggestion is this. You probably have people in your life that trigger you every once in a while by the things they say and the things they do. And you know it. You expect it. You know and expect them to act and think that way. And yet you respond the same way. So what if you took some time just to write down, or even think about, or say how you might act in a circumstance, knowing that these people are going to say and do things that might irritate you. And this might be family, it might be parents. You get together with them and they say and do things that are kind of irritating, things that remind you of your childhood. And so you can program yourself in advance so you don't react and don't let those thoughts take you over. And going back to what Wayne Dyer said about an orange being squeezed, when life squeezes you, when people squeeze you, how do you respond? How do you react? What do you say? What do you do? And it's usually automatic, and you don't want to be automatically responding in a negative way, because then you feel bad, and when you feel bad, that can become a chronic pattern. That's what our beliefs are. They're chronic patterns of thought. So anyway, that's my number one solution, is to program yourself in advance, almost put up a shield so that you don't get impacted by other people's thoughts or emotions or negative patterns of communicating, and then you get to take control of it and deconstruct it. Anyway, that's my number one tip today. I do have something exciting to announce. I am going to be doing a new course. It's going to be coming up. It's Facebook Live. It's going to be 3 months to get it done, and it's all going to be about getting things done before the end of the year. And I know you're going to love it, and it's going to give you the tools and techniques and simple solutions to getting things done very quickly, very easily. So if that interests you, stay tuned. I'll let you know when that is, and then we'll be launching that at the end of September. So have a great day, and once again, thanks for watching.